Hello guys and welcome back to the Mania World Cup 7 key group stage. We are in the last stretch. Oh, feels like that much time hasn't actually passed. Weird. I am Deadbeat and I'm joined with Zach. How are you, man?
Doing good.
Ready for these
Ready
last
for
few
this
matches?
match, yeah.
It'll be good to have this all nice and done and then have that nice 12-hour sleep.
Or maybe even longer.
Yeah, probably actually. Yes, coming up next we actually have Norway vs Poland and Germany vs Brazil. After that we will have Russian Federation vs United Kingdom and Canada vs Brazil. And then after that we will have Sweden vs United Kingdom, Canada vs Germany, Poland vs United States, and then we will close it all up with the map pool showcase for the round of 16. Should be good. You looking forward to any of those?
I'm not really sure just how many I am. Since a lot of the matches for a group stage end up really one-sided.
Well, let's look at it this way. There's still 2 Brazil matches to go through. Can always look forward to that.
Actually, let me see just how many matches have not been a sweep so far.
Like 4 maybe?
5.
I was very close.
Very close, yeah, but we've only had 5 matches that were not a sweep.
It's a little sad, but oh well. Anyway, just sit guys and I will get you all the MP links and everything updated. Alright, sorry about that, I am back. Looks like both teams are well underway with their warm-ups. Norway vs Poland have already finished theirs actually, with Poland taking the first one.
Oh wow, it's already over?
But Norway vs Poland, yeah.
Alright, and with Germany-Brazil, we have started our first warm-up, which is Great Escape.
Some Shinjiki no Kyojin.
Oh, that's a lot of hold.
Oh yes, by the way guys, we have a third person with us today. Michael!
Hello.
Yes, our lovely Oz Weekly editor. This is actually the first time I've spoken to you. How are you?
I just woke up. I guess
Welcome to the
I'm
club.
pretty good. Yeah, I'm ready. How about you?
Just woke up, full of energy.
Damn.
Or not so full of energy.
I'm still eating.
That's pretty impressive.
Looks like we're gonna begin to the second warm here, which is gonna be perpetual trauma.
Interesting title.
Very. And it looks like over in Norway versus Poland, we're gonna be having Ebony and Ivory. Looks like we just waiting for Spoon Guy to sort something out from the looks of it. And hopefully we should be ready to get this going. But you guys, what do you think? Do you reckon Brazil's got this, or do you reckon it's going to be Germany taking it?
Pretty sure Brazil has this one.
Here's hoping.
We need this Boom Guy hype.
Yes, they do need these ones if they want to make a good standing in the round of 16, especially after losing to both France and South Korea.
The hype's finally started.
This looks relatively fun, actually. Right, there we go. I was wondering if this is going to pick up or not, and it looks like it's going to.
Yeah, I was just waiting for it. I was just kind of like, oh hey, something I might be able to pass. Oh, never mind.
It's actually a pretty close warm, though. I mean, there's been a few breaks from the German team, but I mean, overall it's relatively close. Oh, it was anyway. It looks like the score gap is just increasing quite a bit now. Wow, the other matches are even on top of things. They've already finished their bans.
I thought I'd like to note that while this might look slightly dense, the hand balance is really good on the chart, so it's actually not as difficult as you would think it is. But yeah, S ranks coming from both sides.
It looks like on the Poland Norway they actually banned out Last Battle, China Dress, Famari Ferrari, and Amamichi. I think that's the first time I've actually seen someone ban it. They're also going to be starting off with Keor Ranger. So yeah, we will keep you updated with that game when it as it progresses. Soon guy finally wins a role. He seems pretty happy with himself. I'm also very unsure as to why Doctor was talking about a fork girl. Zach, do you know anything about this?
I'm not entirely sure.
But it looks like they're gonna ban out Coin of Serenade and Funwari. Fuwari. Alright, unless Springer's gonna ban here. They banned out Amamichi? Wow.
Interesting.
Both matches banning out Amamichi. The more popular pick at the group stage. That's interesting indeed. And last battle is going to be the second ban for Brazil.
Both popular maps.
I don't know if last battle is popular, but we have seen it a fair few times.
It's a lot more popular than I expected to be, especially considering the length of it. Not a lot of people like picking those really long maps.
Well, from what I can tell, Unpleasant Sonata, Fire, and Whisper of Rose have been picked more than last battle, so... And I think they're going to be playing Unpleasant Sonata. There does seem to be a certain level of banter going on here. They seem really friendly with each other, don't they?
Sure. I feel like they should probably be readying up right now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. And just as this is starting, Norway vs Poland has finished Keor Ranger, with Poland taking the first point. Yes, we definitely have a pretty good start here from most of the players with dual shock. The only one left with the full not full combo, 100% accuracy, but now he's dropped that, so. And the German team, well, Rowan and dual shock both dropping their combo at the same time. Brazil going full, pretty strong here. All three still holding full combos with pretty decent 99 accuracies. 99.6, 99.0, and 99.1. Roku does seem to be struggling a little bit though, accuracy slipping down to 98.6. And it looks like Reiko finally dropping as well. We're just past halfway through, and I mean, it's still kind of close, maybe about 30,000 point difference, but if Brazil can keep this consistency going, then this should be a very good win for them.
Yeah, Germany really needs to pick up the pace on this one.
Interestingly, only Rowan and Spoon Guy, the only plays above 99% accuracy. And as we approach the end, this should be a good point for Brazil.
Yeah, it looks like all three of the players are going to FC.
Apparently Spoon Guy beating a personal best as well.
Very nice.
Let's have a look here. Rank 78, there we go. He actually got a rank 43 on it 43 minutes ago as well. Oh, sorry, 99 43 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was about to say, that didn't add up.
Yeah, he dropped like 50 ranks, then gained some of them back within the case of like half an hour. Totally happened. Using over in Norway vs Poland. Looks like they're currently playing Uni. But over here, we're going to be seeing a bit of whoosh whoosh bang bang with fire fire.
Whoosh whoosh bang bang.
Whoosh whoosh bang bang. Mania for Aomania 7K champions. Well, hopefully we should be getting this either relatively shortly. Are Brazil looking to substitute a player?
That's what it looks like.
Of course, the map starts is still eating. Yeah, definitely good start here from a lot of the players. Phil, Rowan, Spoonguy still in the 100% accuracy. DualShock dropping down to 99.8. Rotor with the first miss dropping down to 99.5%. And K-Foot?
Well, those noodles are actually really cool.
I can never get that name right. I'm just gonna say K-Foot, down to 99% accuracy.
It's actually kind of nice to see Germany in the lead right now, because that means the match could go either way.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm keen for this to be like a 4-2, maybe a 4-3.
Yeah, I would not mind some accuracy battles to go on.
Yeah, these charts certainly look like accuracy battles, considering how well balanced they are in terms of both node density and just hand balance, really.
That's a great idea. They should pick Aomania. Oh wait, I just don't understand.
Well, it makes a lot of sense for Brazil to do that. Just like how in the 4-key World Cup, they did not want to play the easier into maps.
That's true. They did seem to excel more at the harder stuff.
Yeah, they always wanted to avoid the accuracy battle so that they could just show dominance on the harder charts. And, you know, that's what worked out for them a lot.
Well, they Germany by 3,000 points. Oh man,
That is close.
that's relatively close.
Rowan actually missed one at the end there. That was pretty funny.
Only miss.
Yeah, he's the only person who did miss.
I really like this match. Anyway, over on Norway versus Poland. Poland are currently up 2-0 and they are playing Wonder Nanda. Alright, well let's see what Brazil decided to go with here. Any idea what they might pick?
I'm bad at guessing picks.
Reverence, maybe? Or they could go Challenger's. Oh, Keor Ranger. Oh yeah.
Ninth Dan in disguise.
Love Keor Ranger. I wonder if the standard map set for this. Investigation is required.
Or a CTV map set.
The standard can convert.
Just make it rain.
There are two ships for this. Kamikazes and evenings. So yeah, the only ones are for Aomania. And speaking of Aomania, hold on, take your third point. Hopefully we should be starting relatively shortly.
Should be.
There we go. Ah, right, they swapped them in PSEC.
And Spoon Guy informing everybody that they should praise him.
Yes, praise Spoon Guy, guys.
No, he says praise Pesak.
So yeah, praise Spoon Guy.
Deadbeat, please.
Oh, okay, so Kamikaze is saying this map is the same he uploaded with Eve's permission. That's interesting. I don't understand why, but okay. Yeah, not cool. What do you think of this map?
The little chord streams they have is very simple, and same as the low density mini jackhammers. The only thing that could potentially break them is probably the speed ups, but even then, these players obviously probably reviewed this map before, so it's unlikely that would happen. So yet again, this is an accuracy challenge.
I wouldn't say it's like super easy. I mean, it's really easy compared to all the stuff we'll see later on, but
this is group stages.
yeah, the group stage maps tend to be quite a bit easier than the rest of them, but it's still not exactly easy.
It's nice to see everybody FCing so far, though.
Those extra Rainbow 300s are really good.
Zach is now one crystal. Oh no, wait.
You probably
My
just
client
lagged
hates
a bit
me.
there.
Yeah, my client hates me.
Yeah, Deadbeat, please.
It was the client, not me.
I'm not looking to traumatize the players.
Yet.
But yeah, for charts like these, that for the past 3 charts we've seen, it's most likely that those extra Rainbow 300s are really going to count towards the final result.
Oh, very much so. When the extras around are actually pretty close to Draco Cat's a little bit behind at 99.1. But there's about, what, a 10k point lead? Yeah, about 10k point lead. It's not that much. I could easily swing. I still really enjoy this part of the map. And the first miss goes to DualShock over on the German team. And that point lead is going to just increase quite a lot from here on out. Especially as we approach the last quarter of the map.
Yeah, that looked like a choke to me.
I love
this is
like,
still really close.
Oh yeah, very much so. I love the little, very small SV changes. I just thought the score gap would widen quite a bit, but it's only gone up like 18,000 or so.
Well, this is Mania, where accuracy is the heaviest weighting. And even though DualShock missed, you can see that he is second overall in terms of overall accuracy. So by no means is he dragging his team down.
Oh no, not at all.
And Brazil takes the lead by only about 10,000 points.
Anyway, I think Poland are taking their 4th point on Whisper of Rose. So that is a 4-3 for Norway. For Poland, oh dear. I suppose the real question now is what is Germany gonna pick? Whisper of Rose? Or are they gonna go for something a bit more interesting like Uni or Wonder Nanda? I mean, they've also got maps like Reverence and China Dress Round, but I don't know if they want to pick them this early. And yep, there we go, Whisper of Rose. Which I think is the second most picked map. I mean, we've definitely seen this map a lot.
It is, yeah, it's definitely one of the most picked maps.
Anyway, I don't think the players are looking for a substitution, so hopefully we should be starting relatively shortly. And looks like, yeah, there's the countdown, so we should start in a few seconds. There you go, a little bit of a delay at the start there, but everything seems to be ready to go. Good stuff with both teams. All holding a steady 100% accuracy here. Who will be the first to drop it?
I was aware that this chart actually gets more dense as it goes on.
Yeah,
So
the end is a lot more dense in this.
so far it just looks like steady chords.
Yeah, it looks like DualShock is the first to break out of that 100% accuracy, followed by Keyfoot, which I am never going to get right.
We're over a third into the map, though, and the scores are still flickering back and forth rapidly.
Looks like we're about halfway through. Spoon Guy finally dropping his 100%, so now we've only got 3 on Rowan, Phil, and Pisak. And
Yeah, it looks like
DualShock
Germany.
missing.
Oh,
never
that was
DualShock
mind.
a,
miss?
that was a
Yeah.
pretty...
Germany had the lead in the DualShock miss, giving it right back to Brazil.
That was a very unfortunate place to miss. I mean, that was a relative slow section.
It seems a lot of people have trouble there.
I wonder if it's just the lower scroll speed that's tripping them up, because the ESV changes didn't seem to affect them that much, although he did miss again, and so did Phil.
I think 2 players dropped from the sudden chord streams right there.
And Pisak dropping right at the end. Very impressive plays by Rowan and Kiefer, though.
Yeah, so what this chart is supposed to be is to see if you're paying attention coming out of the slow section.
You'd think it'd be the SV changes, but no, it's the slow sections that get you. And yeah, there we go. Rowan actually getting ranked 26. And K-Ford actually getting ranked 21. Very impressive. See, so it's actually looking very good for Brazil. They're 3-1 up, and it is their turn to pick a map.
If you see what the players are talking about in the chat there, they're talking about the 5-7-3-5-1-3 chords. Those can be slightly tricky because you're pressing the 5 button twice and the 3 button twice. So it's secretly something like a jack. It's not exactly a chord string.
Hidden little technicalities. It's me just wondering what Brazil would go for here, because they could probably try for a more technical, harder map that some of these teams haven't actually been playing. So they could either pick Reverence, China Dress, One and Under, or Uni. I think Zach probably wants the Uni, but they're going to go with China Dress.
China Dress is good too.
China Dress is good. Yes, hopefully we should be getting this match, this map started very soon. Alright, looks like they're ready. I think. I'm surprised we haven't started yet. It looks like the players are actually ready. It sounded like they were ready to be released anyway. Ooh, a bit of a rocky stuff from Brazil actually. Shinnen came into there quite strong with only one of the players dropping 100% combat and actually missing, which was DualShock, but Brazil came into this with a bit of an accuracy tank. The Spoon Guy's still done at 98%.
You would think that first speed up would be a cause for alarm, but since it's in the middle of a hold, it's actually really easy to hit. These speed ups, however, if you don't know the rhythm well, you could potentially have problems. Oh, DualShock broke again.
Anyway, this is actually looking pretty close. I think there's about actually no, it's about a 30k lead, I think.
It kind of looks like DualShock isn't even breaking on the hard cards. It just looks like he's getting really nervous. Like, he broke on a really simple staircase there.
As we come to the end of the match, there's another miss from DualShock, and that's going to be a 4th point for Brazil here. Still, I mean, a 4-1, that's not too bad. That's a lot better than a 4-0, that's for sure.
The scores were reasonably close as well.
Yeah, I mean, that was what, 23k? $13, I was off by 10k. Yeah, I mean, 13k is not too bad actually.
Good job, Becky.
I am the tiredest.
Okay.
You mean Moos tired?
I know what I said.
We just let Deadbeat go with it.
Yeah, just roll with it. Yes, up next, in about quarter of an hour, we will be having Russian Federation vs United Kingdom and Canada vs Brazil. At this point though, I don't know which one we will be watching.
Set on a hero that cannot be moved. I've got a place where there's refuge on 27,000 acres with every kind of berry and fruit and vegetable growing and all the wild beasts of the field so that no one will ever go hungry. So if you want what I've got, line up, baby.
But if you guys want to ask us a few questions while we have our downtime, feel free to do so.
How often do we hang out and talk to each other outside of commentary? Do
Not
you even know
incredibly
that?
often.
Sorry, I was actually unpeeling a mandarin. You know, I talk to the fair few of the commentators outside of commentary. I talk to Nickel every now and then, Zach every now and then.
Just not incredibly often.
Nah.
You
Anyway,
probably-
Sorry, go.
Nah.
I know I missed a few questions, sorry, so let's go back to those. Where is Zetra? Zetra is probably still busy with other stuff.
I actually see a question from Kamikaze. At Commentators, has any one of you tried mapping for Osumania and how did you like it? I honestly haven't really mapped much in Osumania because the editor is just really weird to me. But I have made charts for Stepmania that I converted over.
What do we think
How
of
about you
DualShock?
guys?
In terms of charting for Osmania, yeah, the current Mania editor still needs a lot of work. But it's definitely something I want to look to do in the future, considering it's one of the few games I actually play right now.
Why is no Score V2 for Mania? Mania doesn't need one. The Score V2 for the Oswald Cup was actually brought about because of the current Mania scoring system. There's really not that much to change. The matches are already intense and interesting enough as it is.
So I see someone asking, who are we? Who are you, Deadbeat? Tell us.
I'm NyQuil. Who are you, NyQuil?
That's not cool.
I'm
I'm
Zetra.
Deadbeat, I guess. Oh, wow. But,
Fight me.
Deadbeat,
But yeah, seriously guys,
uh,
yeah, so I was gonna say, if you ever want to know who the commentators are, there is a commentators command that you're free to abuse whenever you want.
We also actually always introduce ourselves at the start of every stream.
I wonder if we should change that and reintroduce ourselves at the start of every match.
Yeah, I don't think that's really too necessary with the commentators command,
Yeah, I guess.
which is why we don't.
Aha. Again, feel free to abuse that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to answer the person who was asking whether or not he was serious. What do we think of DualShock? Well, DualShock may have had the most misses in the matches that happened before this, but it's important to say that he also had the highest overall accuracy, or the higher overall accuracy of his team for the prior matches, even with misses. So, in no way was he dragging his team down. He was doing very well, in my opinion.
What's the difference in Score and Score V2? Okay, so Score V2 is something that's generally only around for OS standard at the moment. Score V1 focuses on an exponential combo growth based on how much, like how high your combo gets. So the higher the combo, the more your score will increase. With Score V2, it acts in a more similar manner to Mania, where you have a max score count. Like each map has the same total score of 1,000,000, and your performance will, essentially, don't really. The worse you do, the less points you get, in a sense. Like, it's less combo and more accuracy based, in a sense. It tries to make accuracy more of a prominent factor in the scoring. This would be a lot easier to explain if I wasn't so tired. Commentators, we've got to get Project Unreality on. No. Zetra will probably not be happy with that. Oh, here's an interesting question. At Oz Live, right, I see your names, but what do you guys do? Are you guys playing on Pro Level 2? Are you mappers? Are you Oz devs? I'm sorry if this comes off as angry. No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So, Zach is primarily a World Cup commentator who also plays quite a bit of Catch the Beat. He's actually ranked 4 in USA and ranked 40 overall, so he's a bit of a pro himself.
I'm also a GMT.
Yeah, we're all GMT as well, by the way. Nigel is our new OS weekly editor and another member of the GMT. And he is actually helping us in the World Cup in a behind-the-scenes way that we will be finding more about relatively shortly, actually.
Tomorrow.
And, oh man, what do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I do what I'm told to do. Unless I don't want to, then I say no. But you know,
That's not how it works.
Sadly, it is. But no, I help out with OS World Cup, OS Weekly, OS News, forum moderation, stuff. Just a lot of media creation and all that sort of hoo-ha. A commentator will Score V2 ever be implemented into the normal client? I have no idea. For now, the only thing I know is Score V2 will be used for the OS World Cup, and that's it. What is each of your favorite Aomania maps? I actually have no idea.
I really don't either.
Neutral, please don't ever do that again. We don't need those maps. We really don't. Divvy, don't do a bunch of wiki stuff. Not so much anymore. I probably should. I do have a few wiki changes I want to make, which I actually wanted to do it last week, but I didn't get enough time. Hopefully this week will be different. Aomania, I'm thinking it means Oslive. Have you thought of 1,000,000 points being an SE system? There is actually a feature request for that, and I actually agree with the idea.
you need to be able to somehow hit all rainbows.
Yeah,
Which is possible. A lot of maps.
It's totally possible.
yeah, people have done it, especially on like easier maps. But it would be kind of cool to have like a triple S for max points.
Personally, I think if we do have a triple S rank, that should just be above like 99.5 or something, because like for a game with timing so tight, we shouldn't be having players feeling insulted from not getting a triple S, right?
What?
Like, players will always try to get the highest possible ranking, but I just think that if we moved double S to something less and triple S to something that's really, really high in terms of rainbow to non-rainbow ratio, that'd be pretty good.
Do you have side jobs or being on GMT as a full-time? No, I have a actual job as well. Luckily, I only have to do it like once a week. So that's good.
Look at Deadbeat with all his free time.
It's free time that I never use correctly. I should look into fixing that actually.
Maybe.
What about you, Zach? Are you a free time master boy as well?
I don't like the wording of that.
Not mine.
Yes, I can see that. That's why I kind of ignored it. I do have a lot of free time, though.
And don't click the heroes.
We don't talk about that here.
We just did. Alright, give me a sec guys and I will get these MP links updated for you. Alright guys, there you go. Fresh new MPs ready for you to use.
To the person who is asking what determines an S rank in Mania, your accuracy determines your S rank in Mania.
What is this difficulty name? And what is this song in general?
Okay, so this is, I don't even have to look the map up, this is a Pope Gadget map. I'm also pretty sure this was submitted today. This is a very strange map song. Yeah, this is a very strange song.
Just a bit.
Okay,
Oh,
there's a background, and that is a very interesting scroll speed.
You guys didn't notice at the beginning the scroll arrow actually sped up for that verbal tick that in the music, which is pretty hilarious. Attention to detail.
I'm just not completely sure how to feel about it.
The song and the map with the scroll speed. Oh!
Everything!
That is disgusting.
That's cool. I like that. Hey, at least it didn't speed up at the very end of it, which I've seen some charts do.
I was expecting that to happen. I was very.
And then it
expecting
just
that to
cuts off
speed up.
at light speed.
That was a pretty good chart.
Well, that was weird. Alright, well, looks like Canada vs Brazil is still in their second warm-up pick at the moment, so looks like Russian Federation and UK will be the first to go into the band phase. Now then, let's see how these rolls go with a 41 and a 14! Oh. Alright, well, let's see what sort of bands we'll see coming up from the UK here.
Do I ever win a roll? Nope.
We're gonna win a single roll in WT4 key. Oh. Oh, they won one.
Oh yeah, Vegatron told me about how they were discussing their bans for this match, or rather for all their group stage matches. They're going to be looking to ban all the long note maps with lots of speed changes because Vegatron plays with Flashlight. And since Flashlight dramatically reduces the amount of area you have to read, any sort of variation in scroll speed is going to be deadly. Especially with long notes. For those of you who don't know, Flashlight will restrict your reading area to a small area around the judgment line. What that effectively does is it reduces the amount of time you have to react to the notes appearing. And what most players do is they actually reduce your scroll speed to compensate for that. And some people actually prefer it that way because if you're not looking too high above where your judgment line is, you are putting less strain on your eye. You're not using your peripheral vision as much as your central vision.
I think UK should probably start getting poke gauges to do their rolling. He rolled a 92 just before. This looks like UK banned out from Warmups and Queen Serenade, and Russia banned out Unpleasant Unpleasant Sonata and Uni. So we've still got a few fun mets we can pick from, like Keor Ranger, Boss Battle, China Dress, Reverence.
I forgot Sonata existed.
Because it's not picked as much. Oh, Poke Gauge, right!
Yes.
Oh! Delaney wants to change his band. Uni to China Dress. Okay, so Uni's unbanned and China Dress is now banned. Okay.
I'm fine with this.
I bet you are.
Somebody over their call must have been like, wait, no, wasn't there another map that we should be banning? So even though I gave that long explanation on what kind of bands they will be looking to make, it doesn't look like Vegatron is on their starting lineup.
Looks like Delaney actually wanted to pick Serenade, Queen Serenade. Which I boost his Hitchy ban.
The UK team doesn't seem to like to think very hard about what they're going to do in the match. They just kind of do whatever.
Locktev's trying to subtly hint that they should pick Reverence.
Can you pick on your own?
Well, Zach's gonna be happy because we're going to be having some Uni time now. Also, looking at Canada vs Brazil, they banged out Koino Serenade, Whisper of Rose, Unpleasant Sonata, and Amamichi? Yeah, Brazil don't want to take this sort of accuracy battle. Wow.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, but looks like they're gonna be starting off with Whoosh Whoosh Bang Bang.
They
Fire,
banned
fire.
Amamichi and what?
Whisper of Rose.
Ah.
Yeah, they banned both of them.
Although in their last round they banned Amamichi and Last Battle.
Yeah, and this time they went with Whisper of Rose. Any chance for the tiebreaker? Well, maybe.
We had one tiebreaker so far.
And we got to see it, so we're happy. That being said, if we saw some more tiebreakers, that would definitely be cool, because not everyone got to see it. Because this one's pretty close. It's a fairly big lead though, actually. Looks like Kiwi Cat's actually struggling to keep up with accuracy a bit here, hovering around the low 98%. Phobos as well. This might not have been the best pick from Russia, although we do have a miss from Gadget over here. Although with its accuracy being quite a bit above Kiwi Cat and Phobos, I don't think it will matter too much here. Especially with Fiat 99.2 and Hayabusa just shy of 99.9. Yeah, I mean that miss hasn't really done anything to lower the score gap. It's still around 50k, and we're approaching the last quarter of the map here. I don't seem to recall the any tricky parts in the last quarter of the map, but I think it's fairly consistent all the way through.
I wonder if the rationale behind picking this map has something to do with hoping to trip the United Kingdom up with a lot of chords, because this is a very chord heavy map, but all the chords are very symmetrical, so you're actually only ever pressing one button on one side of the hand at each given time.
Well, there's going to be a point for the United Kingdom, and it will be their turn to pick something. And yes, we're gonna see Reverence.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
We haven't seen this map that much, actually. It's been rather forgotten. Or rather, just banned out a lot. Anyway, looks like we are ready to start this one.
This background image is very UK reminiscent, you can say.
What, Doctor Who? I just have no idea who the character on the left is. But yes, looks like Russian Federation like having the same problems last time. The accuracy just is not up to par. The Lani down at 98.7, Kiwi Cat 96.7, Phobos 95.6. Meanwhile, you look at UK, we've got 99.5, 99.6, 98.6.
So something to watch for this first part of the map, I guess, is that there are quite a few chord jacks. It's rather slow BPM, but they're chord jacks nevertheless. So that might have an impact on the less practice of those who are looking to get a higher accuracy. Yeah, like those. It certainly does look like the team on the United Kingdom side has practiced this map quite a bit. They are not having... Oh, that trill actually hit Fee's accuracy quite a bit. He got quite a few 200s.
But I mean, even with that, this is looking to be a dominant performance from the UK here.
Yeah, it's a landslide.
This is a bit of a shame, really.
Well, it's not as much of a shame because of the background image.
That's true. I do like the Matt Smith Doctor. That being said, Dallin actually managed to get back up to 99.3, so that's a pretty good attempt from him. And what I believe is a very impressive full combo from Hayabusa. Very impressive indeed.
Yep, only 13 200s and 1 100. No misses.
Is that a new best? Yes, it is. Ranked 22.
Setting records.
It's really nothing new here.
You know what's also scary though? This means that they really didn't practice this map that much to be able to set new records right in the tournament.
No. People have been doing this all day, all weekend.
Oh,
And so people got
Good
ranked
cup.
1.
On this map, actually.
Yeah, like, people have just been getting all sorts of crazy records. I think the thing is that, like, they played it maybe like once or twice just to get a familiarity with it, or it's something they were kind of just like, we've got this, because a lot of the stuff that these people will be playing will be harder stuff. So it won't be too hard for them to get some really good records. Especially if they play the map 3 or 4 times over the weekend.
oh, Pokeatch is actually playing with it.
He actually said he was going to in the chat.
I totally missed that.
Well, at least one person stayed on top.
Yeah, she did too. I mean, I think what this is the 3rd or 4th team to use a mod. Seems to be a lot more popular than the 4-key. I don't remember mod usage being that popular back then.
Well, for Mania mode, mods are mainly just visual modifiers. They can make your game easier, or they can make your game harder. It isn't necessarily like in standard, where mods that increase difficulty will definitely make your game harder.
There's also the fact that the mods don't increase your score.
Yep, precisely.
For those of you who actually don't know what mod usage does, all it does is it reduces the score penalty when you don't hit a Rainbow 300.
I thought it just made the timing window a little bit more relaxed.
No, that would be pretty
Because-
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I've heard people say for Hidden, at least.
Yeah, it might like change that for hidden in a little bit, but for mods themselves, it doesn't increase the score, it just reduces the penalty reduction, the score reduction. But yeah, this is actually a lot closer. I mean, Russian Federation are actually in the lead right now.
That's actually really surprising.
Yeah, considering their
Well, the
The
lead's
former-
actually bouncing around.
yeah, this
But I
is
think
actually
that's
really close.
partially because of Pope Gadget's accuracy really trailing behind with the hidden.
You say that, but Phobos isn't actually doing much better himself.
Yeah, but Pope Gadget actually has less accuracy than him.
Yes, but Gadget also has less score reduction. And yeah, the miss from Phobos, I don't know where this is going to go. Is this going to go to UK? I think it's going to go to UK.
Oh, you spoke too soon.
Oh,
Two-
it goes to
2,000.
Russia!
2,000 score
man.
for difference.
Okay, that was intense. Oh man.
Well, you spoke too soon. It
Yeah.
literally bounced back at the last note.
So, man, that was a pretty impressive play from Pub Gadget.
Yeah. I think that might have been something of a good pick for the Russian Federation.
Amamichi?
No, the previous map.
Amamichi just got fixed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oh, wow, okay. I just realized, Canada vs Brazil, they actually played from worry for worry. With
Oh.
Brazil winning. They took the point there.
Hayabusa picking the song he doesn't even remember the name of.
Okay, so I guess we're not seeing Amamichi, we're seeing Last Battle.
Well, Poke Gadget's not using hidden this time, but Kiwi Cat has hidden on.
That passed the torch over.
Someone's trying to make a statement here.
Let's see what it plays out from though. I mean, this is a pretty close match. I mean, Pub Gadget up at 99.7% accuracy, Hayabusa 99.8, Fiend 99.1.
Well, all players on the United Kingdom side has above 90%, 99% accuracy right now. Ooh.
Yeah, but Russia down at like 99.8, 98.2 and 98.2 98.3 and 98.6. But we did see a bit of a miss from Hayabusa though. But I don't think it's going to change the score gap, but a miss from Fig might actually. I think the score gap is closing quite a bit. But we also have a miss from Phobos as well. And this is looking to be about a 40-30k lead, about a third of the way into the match. But then again, I mean, this is the longest map, excluding the tiebreaker, so there is a chance Russia could still come back from this. Although it does look like the score cap is actually increasing, because I think it's up to about 60k now.
Yeah, Pope Gadget's accuracy is just amazing right now. Though it looks like Fee's accuracy tanked a bit from those court streams. Still holding steady.
Yeah, I mean, Delaney's actually doing really well as well. Holding up in 99%. And the full combo as well. KVK does seem to be struggling a bit though. He is still holding the full combo, which is impressive in its own right, but he's down to 96% accuracy.
Yeah, the timing is definitely harder if you're playing hidden. You're reading from a really high area, and you're having to read with a delay.
The lead increasing more and more. It looks like this point is definitely going to be going to the UK.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a third of the map left as well.
And Kiwi Cat broke from the alternating chords.
Oh, that's a shame. Even if it was a lower accuracy, I still would have liked to have seen a full combo this. Yeah, here we go into the last quarter of the map. Poke Gadget and Delaney, the only one still holding full combo, and Poke Gadget actually breaking there, I believe.
That was pretty unfortunate, considering that was simply just an alternating notes between left and right hand. Just looks like a simple choke.
Yeah, Delaney with the full combo. I wonder if he can actually keep it going all the way to the end. Yeah, you were going to say something there, Michael?
I forget. It's alright. It wasn't too important.
Yes, excellent. Good work.
I don't think anything is going to be too important to say at this point, considering how big a score gap has gotten. I mean, Poke Gadget and Hayabusa's performance is just outstanding.
Yeah, and this is actually a full combo coming up from Delaney there.
It looks like the theme of the group stage is see who can choke less, because all of these players obviously have the ability to play these charts with outstanding performances, but very avoidable mistakes.
Anyway, it looks like we're actually going to be seeing Keor Ranger.
Looks like it suddenly gained popularity today.
Yeah, I mean, Canada, Brazil just played it, with Brazil taking their third point there. See, I remember this didn't actually get picked up that much on Saturday, but I definitely seen some change today. Well, this could actually be the fourth point that UK needs. What do you reckon? Do you reckon UK can take this one, or do you reckon it's going to go to 3-2?
Judging from the performance from the Russian Federation on maps that require more court timings and less variable, I think they could have a particularly good chance with a chart like this. Yeah, as I said,
So
it looks like the Russian Federation team has a lot better time with timings with just chords, but it looks like Phobos is having at least a 2% trail there.
yeah, he's actually having quite a bit of trouble keeping his accuracy up.
This string of chord streams should be pretty important to total accuracy.
It looks like
But it
Fee's
looks like
struggling with
everybody's
this a little bit as well, though. Because of that, the lead's been going back and forth.
Yeah, those chord streams are very important, and it looks like now it could be anyone's game.
I mean, they're still pretty close. I mean, there's probably, what, a 10k lead at the moment, halfway through the map. I think Russia could still come back from this if they play this well.
Yeah, these misses and 200s on these easier parts really isn't helping the Russian Federation. Especially now that Fee has basically caught up from his mistakes.
Yeah, as we approach the last quarter of the map, it does look like UK have a nice lead here, actually, of about 30k.
It's actually about 24,000, but yeah, that lead is big enough to where they can probably hold this to the very end.
And it looks like Brazil have actually taken their fourth point as well, off Wonder Nanda.
Oh, the slowdown actually tripped up some players there. Phobos got a 50.
Yeah, Phobos says, seems to have done a little bit. He seems to struggle this time around with 98%.
Seems that it's all on easy parts though, so it's probably just nervousness. His ability is certainly not in question here.
That is going to be a 4th point for the UK here.
Yep.
And yeah, with that, we only have 1 block of matches left.
Hayabusa. 2,488 rainbows.
So yeah, in about 25 minutes, we'll be sending last block, which will consist of Sweden versus United Kingdom, Canada versus Germany, and Poland versus the United States. And then after those matches are done, we will have the round of 16 Maple showcase for you guys. But again, if you guys want to ask us any questions while we wait for the next match, please do go ahead. Winners and lockout draw? I'm not sure I follow, sorry. If you could elaborate on that, that'd be fantastic. What do you think about multi-MWC and which keywords would you put in? I'm not sure I follow that one either. Are they asking like for a Mania World Cup that has players playing different key modes at the same time?
I don't know.
Alvin, I wear my Oz t-shirt every now and then. What is the co-op mode on Mania? Quite literally exactly what it sounds like, unless you play co-op in a local environment, essentially. I think that's what it is.
I do not believe having a bracket for every key mod would be very good.
That would be that'd be hectic.
I don't think it would be so hectic as just it wouldn't work out so well.
One Key World Cup. One Key World Cup would be amazing to watch. Who's on the stream next? We have no idea, sorry. Which teams get through the knockouts? How they decide? There is no knockouts really, it's all based on seeding. We're gonna take a bit of a break, guys, because I think some of us commentators want to get up, stretch our legs, have a bite to eat, all that sort of stuff. So we will be back in about 15-20 minutes with the last block of matches. We will see you there. Hello guys, and we are back with the last set of matches for the Aomania 7 Key World Cup 2016 group stage. Again, I am Debbie and I am with Nightcrawler and Zach.
Hello.
Hello.
So, I think the last one we have will be Canada and Germany.
Yes, I think we're going to be watching Canada and Germany, but we've also got Sweden and United Kingdom and Poland versus United States going on. So a few matches. Anyway, I will quickly grab the MP link for you guys so you can follow along as well. Is that what I think it is in Sweden, UK? Have you guys seen the Sweden UK match?
Oh no.
Oh yes. So guys, I heard you like some doo-doo-doo.
I feel like all these warm-up maps are legions more difficult than the current group stage map full maps. But I guess that's the way these people warm up. Those staircase slaps look very fun.
MP link is all I did for you guys. Enjoy.
So if you remember from the previous Germany match, DualShock had a little bit of a not that great of a performance on the last map. Let's see if they've recovered from that. It's important to move on from problems you might have in previous performances in a tournament setting. Oh man, that part had you doing trills on your right hand while doing staircases on your left hand.
Well, that sounds like fun.
This map actually looks pretty fun. But it still looks like trills pose the biggest threat in terms of accuracy for these players.
Oh, wow, okay, that end looks kind of cool. I don't understand how people can do Aomania like that at all. Yes, I completely agree with you.
Well, the idea is splitting up the workload between your two hands, right? That's why when we talk about charting in Aomania, we talk about hand balance. Better charts will have give you tasks in a way. The task your right hand is supposed to do is very defined, and the task your left hand is supposed to do is very defined. Otherwise, the patterns will be really easily recognizable, and the players can also figure out how to play them just from sheer muscle memory.
What is this? This is an interesting song, I guess.
Must be long notes.
You know, it looks like Sweden vs UK have actually finished their warm-ups. And Poland and United States are halfway through the second one. That background though.
Rest in peace, the girl that's hiding behind the lane.
The forgotten one.
Forgotten. Yeah, I never seen this chart before, but when I heard the song, I thought long notes too. But I guess it's just mainly chords.
Well, there's a few long notes everywhere. Like that.
That's not even close to being harsh long note. Also, that's
No.
beautiful.
Yeah, those are the three changes. That was kind of disgusting, actually.
It was rather sudden, but not too bad.
You know what would be really horrible?
Whoa! That's cool. I like that.
That is really neat.
But, I was thinking what would be really cool is you could have per column SV changes.
I don't think that would be very cool. I think people would be very angry.
I think people would be very angry indeed.
Yeah, it certainly looks like DualShock doesn't have any problems coming out of that match.
Okay, well played, Rowan. And actually, straight away bans Reverence and Pleasant Sonata. Sorry. And it looks like Sweden vs UK have actually started things off with Amamichi, sorry. Oh wow, Sweden actually banned out Uni.
I guess they really don't want to play that convert.
Looks like Poland and the United States are banning as well.
Canadians are prepared.
Well, I mean, he pretty much posted the bans like straight away. Yeah, it looks like US banned out Amamichi. Okay then. The Germans, though, they seem to be thinking about this, but they're going to go with Last Battle and China Dress. Amamichi is going to be the first one from the looks of it. Speaking of Amamichi, Sweden vs UK. UK takes the first point.
I really like this song.
Yeah, I mean, after a while it kind of starts to grow on me quite a bit. Wait, what's going on?
There is some confusion about what they actually wanted to pick.
Oh, right, of course. We all got tripped up. Ashik said Amamichi, but it was Germany's pick.
Ugu time.
So we're gonna be seeing some from Wari for Wari.
I took a look at the statistics, and on stream, it is the most banned so far.
Yeah, people do not like from Wari for Wari. No fun allowed.
Oh, it looks like Prim got swapped out. So with a map like Funmari that requires a lot of switching between the fingers that you're pressing on notes on, might start to get confusing after a while because you are trying to keep track of which fingers are down and which fingers are up. This is a characteristic of multi-jam chart, like style charts. I think perhaps, judging from what they saw in warm-ups, they wanted to pick something that really breaks the pace from the warm-ups, considering the warm-ups were very note dense.
Well, it does look like Lily Foriska is having a little bit of an issue here, down at 97%. And she's down to 96% now, so yeah, it looks like Jimmy definitely did pick a good map here.
It certainly breaks away from the rest of the group stage maps, I think. So if you really want to surprise your opponent, I guess this will be the pick. And that's also why this has been banned so much.
It looks like we're approaching the halfway mark, and it's still got 3 people still with the full combo: Ajax, Rowan, and Raker Cats. DualShock seems to be having a few issues here, but yeah, he's hovering at like low 98%. Hopefully he should be able to pick that back up. Actually, it looks like Ranger Cat actually missed, so it's just Rowan and Ajax left with the full combo. That being said, I mean, Germany does have a very nice lead here of around 70,000 points. It's going to be quite hard for Canada to catch up. In fact, I'm not sure if they can.
I wonder if neither of these teams actually expected this to be picked, to be honest.
Well, I'd hope Germany would have expected it. I mean, they picked it.
Yeah, that's true. It could be a spontaneous decision from the captain, though.
That is true. Although I'd like to think that they at least discuss it with his team first. It looks like we're approaching the last section of this map now, and a few Ajax finally breaking this full combo, leaving Ron the only one left. Yes,
Yeah.
the X from Canada is just a little bit behind here. This one a lot closer if the X was just a little better.
It makes me believe that Rohan really practiced this map in anticipation for picking it at the right time. If that is true, it certainly had paid off.
Yeah, especially since he just got ranked 33. Anyway, having a quick look at Sweden vs UK, United Kingdom take their second point off Fire. And United States take the early lead, going 1-0 up over Poland on Keor Ranger. Okay, so apparently that was the third time he's played it. So there you go, Knuckle.
Oh, that's just showing off, man. Whisper of Rose.
You sound
Yes, yes.
disappointed.
It's a good song. I'm not really disappointed that it is the most picked app in this tournament so far.
I thought Amamichi was the most picked.
It probably still is, to be honest.
It's pretty close, I think.
Definitely close, but it's definitely close between the two of them, though. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully we should be starting this very shortly. Actually, there's a so sweet. Off we go. Yeah, pretty good start from both teams here. Quarter of the way in, and everyone rocking the double S. Very good start indeed.
It's
Yeah,
really
Shen
no
can't-
surprise though.
Right now.
But yeah, looks like it's actually going to be a bit of a point lead for Canada here at the moment, with two double S's to only the one Germany from DualShock.
Even before Germany dropped their second double S, Canada had a lead because of the amount of rainbows they had. Timing for this easier section is
The lead is really, really small though.
yeah. We only just came out the easier section, so we're now going into the court stream.
Oh, Germany just took it back actually.
I think that really dense section of symmetrical court streams got some 200s from the Canadian side, and Germany takes that.
Very impressive play from Rowan, though.
Yeah, that lead flipped by a rather large amount.
If we quickly, I'm just going to have a quick look at the other matches. It looks like UK is currently 3-0 up, taking another point off Unpleasant Sonata. And US are 2-0 up, taking another point off Uni. Alright, so this is going to be Germany's pick here. I wonder what they'll go for. So we still have maps like Wonder Nunda available, which they could try pick. Or feeling confident of that, they could go for Aomania. Just about to get Aomania. A little bit too slow there.
Sweden versus UK also picked Whisper Rose.
You know, I think this is an alright pick. I mean, Germany did just win off the other relatively, accuracy wars map, so Aomania's not a bad idea.
Well, I think the better way to say it is it's the charts that have less potential for really impactful screw ups.
Alright, well, here we go. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a bit of an early for Canada here with the entire team rocking that double S. With only regular cats on the German team dropping it down to 99.84%. This is still a pretty close match.
It's by no means. I don't even think he can call this the lead. It just hasn't breaking up yet.
Yeah, I think when if Canada starts to drop their double S's, it's probably going to equal out quite a bit. I mean, as we can see, it's Germany's taking the lead here with some extra drops from the Canada team. Lithy dropping down to 99.5, from down to 99.8.
I think you're right. Aomania is a really safe pick because almost everyone's guaranteed to perform really well in it. It's just little things that really count. And double S from Rohan.
Yeah, Rohan's been playing really well today. So has Ashix, actually. Yeah, it looks like United Kingdom are actually taking their 4th point of Whisper Rose, and that'll be it for them. Meanwhile, Poland and United States actually play Whisper of Rose as well, with United States taking a point there. So that will go to... Yeah, so we got a 3-0 for United States.
That's 3 Whisper of Roses in a row. Versus Canada, Germany, then UK, Sweden, and then Poland, United States.
Anyway, let's see what Canada decides to come back with here. Because there's not really any like safer picks in them left, unless they want to go for something like they could just go for some whoosh whoosh bang bang.
I think Amamichi already showed Canada that going for something really safe probably isn't a good idea here. They would want to go for something with higher potential mistake.
Rico wants to go for Coinless Serenade. Yeah, I could kind of see something like Uni or Firefly getting picked up. In fact, it looks like Poland versus United States actually going to be playing one another right now.
Seem to have a little bit trouble deciding what to pick.
That one gay Ranger Ninja song.
Oh,
That is probably the weirdest thing someone's called Keor Ranger so far. I'm screenshotting that, that's amazing.
I like how a lot of these players don't even remember the names of the songs going to group stage.
I think Keor Ranger has been called like 15 different things so far. Like, people just keep coming up with weird ways to say it. Some people say Keor Ranger, some say Tochi Chin, someone says Ninja Song. And now we've got that one gay Ranger Ninja Song. So yeah. Fun.
17-second countdown.
Yeah.
Dave likes to toy with our players.
So I guess the points to watch out for this chart are once again the slow jacks and potentially the chord streams, but they're actually really simple.
Anyway, this is actually looking to be pretty close. Looks like the score's flickering a little bit here. Favoring Jimmy just a little bit though. It looks like the 90% from Prim is hurting just a little bit. If everything is actually up, this could actually go to Canada.
It's still anyone's game.
Yeah, but this is really close, especially for a quarter of the way through.
And here we have the chord stream. Let's see if anybody gets any 200. I don't think I saw any there. Pretty solid.
I don't know, I feel like I'd listen to this all day.
It's a pretty cool song.
I'll probably get bored like halfway through, but I'll probably keep going. I mean, even like nearly halfway through, this is still really close. Score's still flickering just a little bit, but again, it still seems to be favoring Germany here. In fact, everyone's still holding full combo as well. I fully expected someone to break as soon as I said that, but I guess not. It seems like without one, the commentator curse is a bit less effective.
Definitely a lot less cursing. I've tried. It didn't work before.
Say someone's name, quick.
Dual shock. See?
We need one back.
Rohin.
Breaker Kaz is the first to miss.
It deflected.
Yeah.
I think at this rate, if they are listening in to you talking, they're gonna have to stop. You're gonna start tripping them up.
I think at this point, if I've listened to the stream, they should have had it muted by now.
Probably, right?
Feedback, not the feedback, but the delayed sound would probably throw them off. I still love
Any
this part of the
players
map.
who are listening, you're going to miss right now. I guess not.
It was a miss from Primner Miss and Lifty.
That was after, or that was before I said it though.
Yeah, that was a while ago. So it's just Ashik, Still Shock, and Rowan still with the full combos. This is really close. What do you reckon? Do you reckon Canada can come from behind at the last second and take this? Or do you reckon Germany's gonna keep this up?
It's unlikely anyone's gonna screw up at this part.
You say that?
Unless they somehow messed up that last chord jack, which they didn't.
And that is that. That is a
2,000
fourth-
points.
Yeah, that is really close, but that is going to be the 4th point for Germany, and they're going to take it. And the United States also took their 4th point on one another, so that is a clean 4 sweep. So I think we're going to take a little quick break here just to get the showcase ready, which should hopefully be in around 5-10 minutes maybe. All right. Alright, so it looks like the first map that we have to show is Corvus?
Corvus.
Yeah, Corvus.
Yep,
Which
that would be
is
right.
a 4.4 star difficulty map that is 2 minutes 11 seconds at a BPM of 160. Looks to be a relatively newish one. Actually, it's a pretty old one. It's actually submitted in October 27th, 2014, but wasn't ranked until August 2015. Nearly a year after submission.
It looks like this is going to be a little reminiscent of the group stage picks, except its difficulty it's gonna be ramped up like quite a bit.
I mean, the chart starts off pretty simple. It's just some easy, one quarter triplets.
Some symmetrical
Right.
chord streams I'm seeing. The rhythm is relatively simple. I guess, those speedos could potentially pose this for a problem.
Yeah, the SV jumps will probably trip people up quite a bit. Like that.
There's a lot of slapped staircases I'm seeing too. Those could pose a problem towards maintaining your accuracy. Those speed ups should be relatively easy to memorize though. Maybe some people will actually need to practice now.
Yeah, I mean, once I get into the round of 16 maps, practicing the map all becomes a little bit more essential. I imagine a lot of the really high-end players could probably still sight read this, maybe? But parts like that will probably end up tripping them up.
We'll just see Inteliza get rank top 8 sight read.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow,
I'm just taking note
150
of-
you are.
I'm just taking note of what could potentially be damaging to accuracy, and so far it only looks like those slapped staircases could pose a really major problem.
Well, it looks like next up we have Workaholic, which is a 4.39 star rated map at just under 4 minutes with a BPM of 220. This should be fun. That is a very evil looking background.
So this map has a lot of repetitive patterns, and what that does to you is that it sort of makes it so that you stop reading the map as much as you are just auto-piloting the map. and that can be potentially deadly because once you start doing that, you're going to start losing track of your timing.
I think this will be my favorite pick to see.
Oh, really?
I love this song.
Ah, fair enough then. I've actually never heard it before.
It also ramps up in difficulty quite a bit, so it'll be interesting to see, for sure.
Yeah, but the difficulty ramp will be like quite a bit later on in the map.
Yep. Really balanced stream so far.
Yeah, this is actually a really old map as well. It was actually first submitted February 2013 and wasn't ranked until the end of March 2014. So yeah, another map that was around a year to get ranked after submission. I wonder if that happens often with mania maps.
I saw some jacks that might be pretty hard to notice for less experienced people there, but these cores are pretty high density. They're not chord
Yes.
streams, but it's pretty high BPM.
We did say that there would be a bit of a difficulty spike, and well, I suppose not really a difficulty spike, but like a jump in difficulty.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be too severe.
Yep. Most of the chords for this seem to be rather well-rounded, so it'll really just be a test to see whether or not you're paying attention to the single finger jack. Lots of chords. The thing about chords having the same note land on them over time is a test whether or not you have control over a specific finger that you're pressing. Because while you're pressing that one jack, you're also going to have to press all the different notes within the chord. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty interesting pick, I think.
Oh man, the next map is even following a similar trait.
Anchromat. Oh, Anchromat.
Yeah, so we got Acromat, which is a 4.26 star map, length of 2 minutes 49 at a BPM of 165. Yet again, submitted in July 2014, but not ranked until July 2015. I'm seeing a pattern here.
This map has some rhythm mix-up, similar to the last map actually, but this map has more like noticeable rhythm mix-ups, I guess. And it will surely be a test to whether or not players can maintain their consistency.
Yeah, the 1/3 jacks will definitely proved to be a bit of a thorn in some of the players' sides here. I'm actually looking forward to the second half of the map, though. That should be quite interesting to watch.
I love the song. So cool.
Yeah, I mean, Middle Island has made some really cool songs in general.
Being a consistency chart, those slaps are going to be pretty important to watch out for as well. As a side note, anytime you get a 1/6 rhythm, you're going to be looking to switch between your rhythms really quickly.
I think most Middle Island maps are actually like 1/3, 1/6. I don't think they seem to be like 1/4.
They certainly, this is 1/4, but they have 1/6 sections.
Ah, right again.
Yeah, this is 1/3, but like, yeah, they have some 1/4s. Also,
They also have stuff like that.
yeah, those are the slaps I'm talking about.
Yeah, there's already a few of the players already in the top 50 for this. Like I'm seeing players like Sylveon, Hondono, no I'm sorry, who's actually playing right now? Daniel Rocks.
I'm sure they'll certainly be no stranger to this.
I'm sure we'll see a lot more of the players in the top 50 by next weekend.
Yeah, the patterns in this chart don't do really anything crazy. So what we'll be really watching out for is these chord streams, the slaps, and really just whether or not they're able to keep it up for the entire song.
I hope to see this quite a bit next weekend.
By the
Yeah, I
end
think
of it,
we
you might
will.
be sick of the song.
Nah, we won't be sick of it.
Considering it relies more on accuracy, I expect it to be very popular.
So yes, the next map is the Italian Crackjob. This is a start difficulty of 4.18 with a length of 2.5 minutes at 171 BPM. Not yet ranked, but it was submitted October 2014.
La storia che tanto mi fa disperare. Son già 7 mesi che vedo cadere dal capo I capelli pian piano.
So this is one of the gimmick maps in this map pool. We might be seeing this banned quite a bit. If people are going to be looking to surprise people with picks, this might actually be it.
Yes, no, I think even the map pool slate is the same that this will probably get banned quite a bit. Alright, let's have a look at what we've got here.
A voi miei signori io voglio narrare la storia che tanto mi fa disperare.
You're having fun with this, aren't you?
I'm telling, you can already tell I'm gonna have a blast.
It's a pretty slow start though.
Oh boy.
Someone better pick this at least once as a troll.
Or this I think this will be a strategic pick. If nobody bans it, somebody may well surprise the other team with this. Also, those slowdown, the SV changes are really
Yeah,
gonna
so-
factor hard.
Yeah, I reckon the SV changes are gonna play a huge factor in how much this gets banned.
Oh, I think the SV changed in the middle of those noodles. So this is definitely something you don't want to pick without somewhat being prepared. Whoa, those jack.
Oh jeez, what?
That looks so fun.
Okay, so who wants to take bets on how much this is gonna get banned next weekend?
I think it's gonna be banned more than what was the other map that was banned a lot this round?
Mario.
Yeah, Fenwari.
The
Those
slowdowns, the SV jumps, like this is just brutal.
I guess what would be interesting to know is that since those jacks, the slowdowns are happening in the middle of the jacks, actually. So you're gonna have to be really level-headed as to what keys you're pressing.
I mean, the map itself looks really fun. I don't think the players themselves are gonna want to play it.
Who knows? Those are actually very, very short trails happening before the long notes. Those are really tricky to time. Looks fun. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this as well.
Gotta love the chat.
Kamikaze was really angry that I denied Tour Petite as a pick. Alright, well, moving on to the next one. Yeah, even the showcase players like, yeah, this is gonna get banned.
I'm okay with that.
I think the players will definitely be okay with it getting banned.
I think that just means that if it does show off, it's all gonna be more hype.
Yeah, but it looks like up next we have Shinken's Spline, which is one of the lowest star rateds actually at 3.77 at 1 minute 46 with a BPM of 172.
Well, it's lower star rated because the star rating doesn't really factor too hard into long notes and how complicated it can get in terms of how you have to keep track of what fingers are down. So the gimmick of this chart will be to see whether or not people play O2 Jam really.
Right, yeah, so the difficulty will come from the long notes. This should be good then. Noodle yeah, this is gonna be like the noodle map.
I like the beat map description. Can't long note? Let's practice long notes.
That is an excellent description. It's in range, I mean, it's a pretty old map from 2014.
Yeah, the entirety of this chart is actually trying to figure out where your fingers are. Really simple chords. You've seen a lot of those in group stages actually, but certainly not these long notes.
Noodles everywhere. I hope this gets picked a lot next weekend.
Ooh.
think this will probably get banned quite a bit as well.
Probably,
It's
right?
definitely a possibility.
I don't think many players are gonna wanna.
Well, I mean, it really depends on what the team composition is. Whether or not people actually prefer to play long notes. I mean, there are
That's
certainly
true.
a lot of people who prefer to play long notes, to be honest. It's two entirely different playstyles. Mixing things up in the map pool.
Alright, well, up next looks like we have, what is that? Mad Pucky? Mad Pucky? You have any idea how to pronounce it?
Uh,
I'll take that as a no.
Sweat drop.
Mad Pucky is. Okay, so it is a 4.18 star rated map at minute 52 with a BPM of 130.
Mm-hmm. And, Mad Pack really mixes up in terms of your streams, I guess. Up till now, we've only seen really simple staircases, and occasionally a really long chord stream, like we saw in Whisper Bros.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing the tricky long nut parts.
Interesting.
I'm looking forward to the BPM changes.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely be amazing as well.
This is supposed to be one of our harder maps.
It shows.
Alternating between chord streams. I love those, actually.
And that random jack.
Yeah. Oh, that looks fun.
Yeah, I can see this really tripping a lot of people up.
Okay, so the hand balance for that part was really good, in my opinion. So, oh, yeah, that's a tricky chord stream. Because you're starting off from your left hand going onto your right. And we can see Storia broke there.
Hudanon taking it like a champ, though.
Yeah, he's done really well. I'm actually wondering though, considering how difficult this is looking, do you reckon people want to play it? Or do you reckon this too will probably get banned out quite a bit as well?
I think this is a pick that people will want to go for. This is a pick that people will want to practice and then try to really get really good accuracies on this, because the discrepancy between how well people can play this chart will be really great. Or at least greater than we've seen in group stage anyways. Now the investment is whether or not you want to invest in something like this, or do you want to invest in charts that most likely will be banned, like Italian mob job. Yeah, Italian craft job. Either way, these players I think are good enough to balance out their time so that they don't really fall behind too much in any of those categories.
I get the feeling this next map is one that a lot of people are gonna be familiar with. And I mean a lot of people. Yeah, that's right. Up next we have Animon, which I think we saw in the 4-key bracket.
We did.
I'm not sure if it was the same beat map set, because they do have 4-key maps in here. But yeah, this is a 4.59 star rated map with a length of 1 minute 35 and a BPM of 200.
Apparently there's quite a bit of chord jacks. Oh, it's made by Julie. So this will really test whether or not you have the ability to control your jacks. Otherwise, the chart should be relatively simple.
This is actually made by Julie and Kawawa.
Kawawa.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a
collab.
Yeah, there is a bit of a tricky part in the middle that might trip a few players up. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Really simple chords. But those repeating 1-2 chords are gonna be really testing as to whether or not you can actually Rainbow 300 all of them.
Well, it looks like Hunlum was actually said this is probably going to be another accuracy map.
Most definitely. I mean, there's potential of screwing up with all of these chord jacks.
That
But
accuracy though,
yeah, wow.
93 unstable rate.
We can tell that Hudonum's definitely ready for MWC. Oh man. 1-200.
She just got ranked 40 on the beat map as well.
1-200.
I remember being happy only in comparison.
But yes, up next we have Kitsaku Mozgalom?
Moscow.
Mozgalom.
This was actually a warm up in one of the earlier matches.
Oh yes, I remember that. I remember being happy. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is actually a star rating of 4.53, length of 2 minutes 34 with a BPM of 92.
So the intro to this chart is going to be really, really nerve-wracking because it's really slow compared to how intense the rest of the chart is. I'm sure it'll make some players go on tilt if they get like a 200 on any of the long notes.
So it's probably going to be one of those matches where if you can survive the start, you're looking to be in a good position.
Well, not even that. It's like everyone can survive the start. It's just that, yeah, you can tell from how trippy the start. Well, it's not really trippy, but it's really simple.
Well, I think I remember there being like a fair few amount of like really short hold notes.
Yep. Anyways, so this chart has some more complicated streams compared to what we've seen in group stages.
Yeah, lots of bursts.
And probably lots of missing inbound as well.
It'll be interesting to see who can hold their accuracy throughout all of those long notes, actually. As well as throughout the faster staircases.
Yeah, I think the bursts are gonna hit accuracy a lot harder than the long notes do.
These chord streams are pretty cool.
Hunterdom's actually though is really impressive.
Yeah.
This is actually insane.
This sounds pretty cool.
I get the feeling this is probably going to be the subject of a fair few bans.
Maybe this is pretty standard fare, in my opinion, in terms of what players normally play. It'll just be, yeah, you see there, Hodonom had lots of troubles with those consecutive, like, faster staircases. So those will be parts to watch out for.
The song just sounds so depressing. It really does.
Doesn't even have resolving chord progressions.
Alright, well with that, we will move on to the next map. Yep, and there you go. The next map is going to be Negative Legacy.
Ooh, I like this song.
Yeah, so this is a star rating of 4.26 with a length of 3 minutes 49 and a BPM of 190. I love the beatmap description. Have you seen the beat? Have you read it?
No, I haven't read the beatmap description.
You should go read the beatmap description.
You really should. It's pretty good.
Let's see.
Describes the map perfectly.
Oh, yeah, it's the default. Anyways,
Yeah. This
This is another one of our new maps.
this is one of the more long note intensive maps, but it's not really what you would call a long note given a map. It's more standard fare. You still have to watch out for where your hands are pressed down on.
Yeah, this
given
patterning is really rough for getting accuracy.
Long notes happen on kicks mostly, so when players are practicing this, they're going to be regulating themselves to the rhythm. Until you come here where you have the long notes that end before the other long notes end, or come after the downbeat. Yeah, exactly. It's not a full-on noodle map.
Might not be a full-on noodle map, but there are a lot of long notes in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that won't cause the players too much trouble though.
They follow a very consistent pattern.
Yeah, I suppose if
And-
you can read the pattern, you should be fine.
Other than that, they aren't forcing your hands to do crazy things as you're also playing the rest of the patterns, as far as I can tell.
There's also the heavy chords that players will need to watch out for as well. And yeah, there's the very small SV jump as well.
This is actually my first time seeing this chart, so I'm actually trying to play along. And it looks like some of these long notes might be confusing to try to hit everything else while you're trying to hit them. Like those Kuronum just broke there and broke again. Yeah, these start to get really what would you call it? Busy, I guess.
I was gonna say messy.
Missy?
Messy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really busy section. Wow, this chart is really long. They mapped the full song.
Yeah, I mean there's only 4 minutes long, so.
Yeah.
I actually just noticed the positioning of the grid. Oh boy.
Now if you notice, the long notes are on the vocals instead of the kicks. So it's deviating from what happened previously in the map. might screw up some people if they aren't well versed in what happens. Oh wow, the right hand was actually alternating and left hand was long notes alternating.
The alien train never stops.
Sad violin.
Yeah, anyway, let's see what we have next. Alright, looks like we have Sikon and Waltz. A 4.22 star rated map with a length of 1 minute 39 with a BPM 145. Yeah, this looks like to be a pretty short map with some fairly fast streams in it.
Once again, we're having more long notes.
Can't run from the long notes.
These seem to be shorter bursts of long notes though.
We just
Unlike-
rename it from the round of 16 to the round of long notes.
It isn't that bad. Oh, that was pretty hilarious actually. Yeah, this is a lot more inconsistent with where the long notes are, as opposed to the previous chart. So, it'll be interesting.
I think it's just look really careful. You can actually see some very small SV changes every now and then.
Yeah. Also, these chord streams are very well spaced.
Yeah, there you go. SV changes. They're very subtle, aren't they? Like, they're not exactly noticeable unless you're really looking out for them.
Well, I mean, if you're playing, you will notice it. It'll be some sort
yeah, I
of.
suppose. So yeah, this is probably the Ugu method of the round.
Looks fun to play.
Alright, and up next we have Haru, which is a 4.33 star rated map with a length of just over 2 minutes and a BPM of 218.
Oh, that sounds pretty fast.
Just a little, yeah.
But it seems that this chart actually doesn't have very, very many complicated patterns. It's just that you're going to be really tripped up with rhythms, and there are some chord streams at the end there.
Yeah, it seems like this map will probably be decided quite often at the end of the map. I think that's where like
Really
a lot
simple
of the
chord.
I think that's where like a lot of the difficulty will come into this.
Yeah, these slaps will factor a lot less into overall accuracy, as opposed to the other maps where I mentioned that they would be factoring quite a bit, because this song has a very difficult section that has a lot more cost for alarm in case you're hoping to not get bad accuracy. Like those chord streams that just happened right there.
I could almost see this getting picked up quite a bit. Maybe not one of the more common picks, but I could see this getting picked up in maybe like 3 or 4 of the matches.
The difficulty is maintaining the consistency within those chord streams right there. They're pretty straightforward, but being the way they are, it'll really test whether or not the player knows how to actually play them.
That being said, that part right there might make some players double back and hesitate for picking this.
Yeah, once you have chord stairs, what happens is you're throwing out hand balance in favor of aesthetics. And the thing, it's kind of like the benefit of that is you will have really easily recognizable patterns. But the downside is it'll just be really difficult to play overall.
Anyway, we're actually getting close to the tiebreaker. We have 3 more maps and then the tiebreaker. So we're getting quite close to the end now. And up next we have Storia, which again is a 4.33 star rated map. I think I've seen a few of this now actually. This is probably actually the longest one I think. Just over 4 minutes in length with a BPM of 180. Again, Julia and Kawawa.
Zai and Sakuzio, superpowers right here.
Well, it's a mashup medley of 6 different songs.
Yeah, so it's a remix of Halcyon, Bitmaster, Blacklit, Axion, and I cannot pronounce the other one.
Niflheimer?
Niflheimer. Maybe? Niflheimer?
So there's a few songs crammed into this one.
Yeah, the main factor into whether or not people will actually pick or ban this will probably be its length then.
Because I'm looking forward to the long note patterns here.
Chord streams on top of long notes. It's pretty cool. And this happens for a very long time throughout the map, so it's going to be really testing to how well the player can remain vigilant.
I wonder how many of the players will want to play this.
It's a good question.
This could potentially be a banned map a few times actually.
I think compared to some of the other charts, this might be more standard actually. Maybe I think this is spot right in the middle of where people would want to pick / ban them. It'll probably be one of the less referenced charts of the next round. Unless, of course, I'm completely wrong and this actually happens to be picked every single round, and then I'll just make myself look like an idiot. But, symmetrical chord streams.
But yeah, Zach, what do you think about this map?
I think it looks really fun. Sadly, I'm not good enough to play it.
I know the feeling. these long note placements actually seem quite well thought out.
They're pretty consistent. Yeah, towards the impact. The main challenge will be whether or not you can play the other things that are going around them. While you have one finger that's handicapped, / 2 fingers that are handicapped. Oh, the note that happened to be at the beginning / end of those long notes were actually alternating.
Oh, I actually missed it. I averted my gaze for a little bit.
Ooh.
I wish this was,
Symmetrical.
yeah, I wish this was ranked.
Symmetrical into chords there.
Yeah, I wish that was ranked so I could see how well he actually did there, because that was a pretty impressive play.
Yep. That was so long. I don't think anybody particularly wants to ban that because there's higher priority maps, but I don't think anybody wants to pick it either. It's so draining on your mental stamina.
Anyway, up next we actually have No Pain, No Game. This has been mapped quite a lot if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Mostly standard.
Yeah, a lot of standard maps. I've got like
It has way too many maps.
Head Apple V4. Anyway, looks like this is a star rating of 4.35 with a length of 3 minutes 18 and a beeping of 190.
Million equals long notes? Well, I think you're right. We're gonna have we're gonna have some pretty rough long notes.
Yeah, looks like there's 5 ranked versions of this. Standard, standard, standard. Tycho. Wait, what?
Aiko.
There's a Tycho tip this as well. Interesting.
No catch the beat.
It feels like this is probably going to be one of the more consistency-based maps.
We're just waiting for one of the players to download the map because it's
We started.
Oh, did we? Really? Oh, what the hell?
Did you have this map already?
Yeah.
Maybe jump over to the normal client to see if it's updated. This actually looks quite fun. I can see this getting picked up quite a bit actually. Parts like that might throw people off a little bit though. I don't know. What do you think, Zach?
I'm not quite sure what to think.
Think we can see this picked up a bit at least?
Well, about every map gets picked at least once, usually.
I suppose a lot of this would depend on like how comfortable you are playing long notes.
Okay. I just reloaded and it worked.
Because this map just seems to be littered on long notes.
Yup. Seems that this mapper actually has a reputation for mixing long notes. With the theme of the map pool being long notes, actually, I'm not sure which ones of them are gonna be banned, because the only long note map this time is banned. But that's only because it's so out of place with the rest of the map pool.
I did call it random long notes.
Yeah. Those double staircases were actually easier than the second space ones, because they're actually each to its own hand in terms of right and left. But the ones with similar staircases is a lot harder to read. I mean, not hard to read, harder to play.
I just want to say this right now. I'm not happy with this next pick.
Ban all noodle, play BMS only.
So, yep, up next we have This'll Be the Day, James Landino's Magical Girl remix.
What a great, fantastic title.
He can't finish that.
No. Well, this has a star rating of 4.35, a length of 2 minutes 51, and a BPM of 130.
So, long notes again.
I'm sad.
There are gonna be some jacks stuck between them, so it's gonna.
It could be worse,
not-
Deadbeat.
I don't
If
like
you aren't paying
remixes. No,
attention.
I love remixes. Remixes are great. I really like the original version of this, and I just don't like this remix.
Like I said, it could be worse.
Slower SV in the beginning could trip some people up with their accuracy, actually. Like we saw there with Hudonom, who actually tripped up a bit, got the few 200s. However, once it speeds up, the core streams are relatively simple. The chorus stream seems simple enough. The patterns themselves seem simple enough. I guess it'll just be whether or not people can accommodate for those slider changes. Also, that's a pretty yeah, there's gonna be some snapjacks sneaked in there, like that one. Oh!
Okay, so I actually never made it this far into the song. So this is all new to me.
You'll see, it's certainly a test to see if you're paying attention to things other than the long notes, actually. There's so much to take note of while playing this. Wow.
Your world needs a great defender. Your world's in the way of harm. You
I think this might be one of the hardest picks. Between those patterns where the jacks were mapped on, I spied some inconsistencies where some of them actually didn't have a jack there. So that'll be pretty cool to see who can pay attention to those. It's more isolated in terms of where the long notes are, but certainly something to look forward to.
Anyway, that is all for the free mod picks, which means we only have one left. And I believe that will be our tiebreaker.
Oh boy, what is it? Oh!
Our tiebreaker is sadly not Dragon Force this time around. It is Tokyo Funker.
Not Dragon Force.
It's a
Not
pretty
Dragon
good
Force
pick, though.
yet. Not Dragon Force yet.
Foreshadowing.
Stop leaking.
Yeah, so this is a 4.64 difficulty map with a length of 5 minutes 35 and a BPM of 120. When is the CTB World Cup going to be held? Probably around June.
So this chart has some more complicated chord streams than what we've seen so far.
I'd like to think so. Hey, quick and check something.
This chart also has some really weird rhythm snapping. It's gonna be really hard to accuracy on them. Okay, and now the long notes come. These long notes are probably going to be the hardest part of the map. Simply because of the added S-feed gimmicks and how much you need to pay attention to where your fingers are pressed.
I really want to see this get played next weekend.
Yeah, this will be a really varying map in terms of how players perform. Especially as a tiebreaker, because players will probably not be focusing too much on practicing tiebreakers. And for such a unpredictable chart, that might be a problem. Oh, I just noticed how long this map was actually.
Yeah, it's about 5.5 minutes.
Man. Oh. Well, in terms of these speed ups, the long notes are probably not gonna be the trouble. It's the other notes that are happening along with the long notes. Because they're happening off rhythm to the speed ups.
I think it's just mentioned that Kamikaze I think actually helped map this as well.
Helped? What do you mean?
I
He's the creator.
Yeah.
No, it's a collaboration with Kamikaze Evening and Usagi.
Still his
it's
map.
It's not just him wreaking havoc here. Oh, that's a shame. It said you got bubble popped and then graveyarded.
Once you start getting to this point in the map, you're gonna be really tired. And then we have even more slider velocity changes. And more long notes alternating.
I guess
These
Stamina's
ones are
gonna play a
okay.
huge factor here then.
Yeah. Oh. Those are gonna be really draining on your mental fortitude.
But yeah, we're approaching into the map, so we're almost there.
Yeah, that last set of long notes and the chord streams, that's such a point in the map. I get tired just by looking at them.
Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. That is your map pool for the round of long notes.
Yeah, round of
I'm
long
gonna
notes.
keep going with that. I'm just gonna keep going with that. It's so appropriate.
I can't tell if you said that on purpose or not.
What, round of long notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been calling it that for the past 5-10 minutes, maybe longer.
I hope you guys have fun with Italian Crackjob, to be honest.
Yeah, enjoy banning it.
No, actually, I'm really, I really don't know what the bands are gonna be like anymore, because
Italian crack job.
it's all about whether or not you want to invest in the effort, right? And whether or not the return will be worth it.
Yeah. Anyway,
It looks like
think...
everybody's.
Go.
It looks like everybody's gonna be practicing long notes regardless.
Oh yeah, very much so. Anyway, as I was going to say, I think we will wrap this up here. That has been the Aomania 7K World Cup 2016 group stage. We do not have a schedule yet, but there should be one available within the next day or two up on the wiki. So if you are interested, keep an eye out for that. There should also be a map pool link available on the wiki sometime soon as well, so if you want that should be up available soon. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So, we will see you next weekend for the round of 16. Take care, guys,
Yeah,
and
sounds
have
fun.
a